Yes, we are here in the Four Corners Project studio in Beit Shemesh for show 95 of Lenny Solomon Live. Well, it's the third night of Nisan. We are 12 days away from Pesach, ladies and gentlemen, 12 days away. And also, it is the 15th day of March. It's the Ides of March. You know what they say, beware the Ides of March. All right, guys, we've got a great show for you guys today. And let's get it started. We are in the pre-Pesach extravaganza. Let's play some Pesach Shlock songs. Here we go. I've got my own Seder too. 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 But it's gonna take some matzah, a whole lot of shmura matzah. It's gonna take plenty of matzah to do it right, child. And it's gonna take some wine, a whole lot of Kedem wine. It's gonna take 4 cups of wine. Oh, to do it, 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 to do it right, child. Everybody, I've got my own Seder too. 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 And when it's time to read, that Haggadah is all you need. It tells us how we got through it, and it shows us how we should do it. Everybody, I've got my own Seder too. Seder too. I've got my own Seder too. Seder too. But it's gonna take some matzah, a whole lot of strites on salted matzahs. It's gonna take plenty of matzah to do it right, child. And it's gonna take some wine, a whole lot of caramel wine. It's gonna take 4 cups of wine. Oh, to do it, 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 to do it right. And when it's time to read, that Haggadah is all you need. It tells us how we got through it, and it shows us how we should do it. Everybody, I've got my own Seder too. 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 But it's gonna take some matzah, a whole lot of shmura matzah. It's gonna take plenty of matzah to do it right, child. And it's gonna take some wine, a whole lot of Shapiro's wine. It's gonna take 4 cups of wine. Oh, to do it, 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 to do it right. All right. I've got my own Seder too, off the Two Night Old Jews album, track number 6. Yes, that was a monumental album back in 1988, December 88. Had great songs on it like Every Bite You Take, Every Steak You Make. Also had on it Mama Menorah. Yeah, it was a great album and a lot of fun, and it kind of launched Shlock Rock, although it was kind of like a process. Each album built up and built up and built up, and now there are 39. So we're going to give a shout out to Miriam and to Stuart, yeah, and of course to Amy in Montreal, who loves Strites on salted matzahs. And well, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing to get ready for Pesach? You know, in the old days, I used to go and be part of a band. And we used to go to different hotels every year. So in 1985 or 86, it was the Harbor Island Spa, which was in, I think it was in the Catskills. And then the next year I was in Palm Springs. And then the next year I was in Arizona. It was just fantastic. Every year a different hotel with food beyond all imagination. Kind of took away from that whole unleavened experience, if you know what I mean, as Joe Franklin would say. But it was great, kosher from Pesach hotels. Nowadays, we're in Israel. We don't need to go anywhere. The last time that I went away out of Israel for Pesach was in 2005 when I went to Acapulco. I was one of the bands, and it was really fun. But anyway, now we're back in Beit Shemesh, and obviously Corona has kicked in, so I'm not sure how many Pesach programs are opening up. I do know that there's one in the mountains opening up. My friend Yossi Zablok, he's got a Pesach program opening up. Okay, so let's do a song. Let's do a song for Pesach. We always open the door for this man. This is Eliyahu Hanavi. Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hanavi. Everybody, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hanavi. I saw Eliyahu walking down the street. I said, there's a guy that I gotta meet. I asked him how you doing, said I'm doing okay, and I'm here to bring Mashiach any day. Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hanavi. Everybody, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hanavi. I told Eliyahu I was in a jam. He told me go sacrifice a lamb. Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hanavi. Everybody, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hanavi. I was sitting at the Seder Pesach time. I said, oy vey, I forgot to buy wine. Eliyahu comes walking in. 4 cups for me and 1 cup for him. Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hanavi. Doobity-da, yeah, Eliyahu Hanavi. That originally came out on the first Shlock Rock album in 1986, track number 3, Eliyahu Hanavi. And then after that, we just redid it on Shlockapella. Shlockapella, I believe it's track 11 or track 12. I can't remember. But, no, it wasn't track 11. So it's either track 12 or 13. Track 12 or 13. Probably track 12. Okay, so, you guys, we are 2 songs into our show. And it's time to play a little Name That Tune. Now, in the past, we've done, the last 3-4 shows, we've done Billy Joel. Today, we're going to do something different. We are going to do Name That Tune for the Eagles. That's right, the Eagles. I say that the best harmony group in the entire American music world was the Eagles, followed by the Beach Boys. Some people disagree, and there are a lot of groups that you can say are great harmony groups. These are the ones that I really loved. But here we go. Name That Tune, song number 1 from the Eagles. We'll make it easy for you to start. Here we go. Coming in. The answers are coming in. All right, so you don't need more for that one. That was song number 1. Song number 2, getting a little bit harder. All right, that's song number 2 from the Eagles. You should be able to have gotten that one. Not so hard, but getting progressively harder. Yep, that answer came in. Here comes song number 3. Here we go. All right, that's all you're getting for song number 3. Song number 3 from the Eagles. Now here is song number 4. This is the hardest one. Here we go. That's your 4th song. 4 Eagles songs coming to you. Some of you don't know the Eagles. I'm sorry. I apologize. But these are not such hard songs if you followed pop music in the 70s and 80s. Okay, 4 Eagles songs, and we are done with Name That Tune. Okay. Okay, got it. But the best part of that song, that 4th song, is the chorus. Love that. I love that chorus. Heavy guitar. I could give you a hint, and that would be Joe Walsh. I'll give you that hint. That's the hint that you get. All right. We are now up to song number 3 for Shlock Rock, and here we go. That's it. There we go. So some of the names are coming in. Let's do a little The Seder Started. Here we go. And I know Miriam wanted to hear the other Eliyahu. We're going to close the show with the other Eliyahu. So there are 2 Eliyahu Navis. One is fast, one is slow. We're going to close with the slow one. But in the meantime, this is called The Seder Started. Let's see how we can do. And the bass keeps learning, learning, and learning, learning, and learning, learning, and learning, 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 and learning, learning, and learning, learning, and learning, learning, and open the text. Let us retrospect, because back in Egypt's time, they broke our necks. They got 10 plagues so we could leave express. So now we'll recollect. They gave us no respect. Enemies to the fishes overcame our inhibitions. Elevate your soul, join up with the tradition. Because when we got out, the world was put out. Jews couldn't believe that they just got out. Chametz now we burn out. Matzah because we timed out. At night we're around the house. Every Bobby, every Zadie, let's retell it. Get Jewish. Seder started. Seder started. Everybody. The Seder started. The Seder started in here. The Seder started. The Seder started in here. The Seder started. Oh, the Seder started. Less control, body more soul. Speak of the past, people, now you'll know. There'll be no bread, matzah will do it. Here's the Haggadah, we'll sing right through it. The maror, charoset, salt on the matzah, people eat right through it. Dip and dip, sing the one kid, rinse and rinse. No blessing revolution, Torah talk can mean elation. The meal is spiritual, it's here we're proving. Every Bobby, every Zadie, let's retell it. Get Jewish, Seder started, Seder started. Everybody, the Seder started. The Seder started in here. The Seder started in here. The Seder started. Whoa, the Seder started. started. Kadesh urchatz, karpas yachatz, magid rachza, motzi matzah, maror korech, shulchan orech, tzafun marech, halel nirtzab. Learning. Posse Dill, Piggy wants Bill. Getting late, we'll sing this whole Hallel. Just search and find Afikoman crime on the windowsill. Now it's bargain time. Just stay ahead like me, Lenny. Fill up the cup for Eliyahu Hanavi. No fressing, crowd will stick. You know you can't go slow now. Let me give you a tip. So here and now, let's all respect it. Reminisce about leaving Egypt. Every Bobby, every Zadie, let's retell it. Get Jewish. Seder started. Seder started. Everybody, come on. The Seder started. The Seder started in here. The Seder started. The Seder started in here. Seder started. Whoa. The Seder started. Kadesh urchatz, karpas yachatz, magid rachza, motzi matzah, maror korech, shulchan orech, tzafun barech, halel nirtzab. Learning, and the Seder started from the Rejuvenated album back in 2006. So we are 3 songs complete of today's show. We got one more song to go, but before we do, we got to do a little refuah shlema, and we must talk about the fourcornersproject.org. Notice Shlock Rock is over here on my right, your left, and on over my left shoulder we have Lenny Solomon Live. We have the 2 Kesher albums. Those were my first bands. Now, every single one of those albums got started with investors, but today we don't do investors anymore. You can't do investors because people aren't really buying music, which is why we set up the fourcornersproject.org, informal Jewish education. This is the way you get educated without knowing you're learning. And it's perfect for kids, it's perfect for families, it's perfect for people just getting started in Judaism. So in our first 94 shows, we've had already 94,500 views. And we're heading towards our 100,000 views. Now, if 4,000 of you guys would give $36 each for the year, our budget would be done. And I would not have to do this paperwork. So I would ask you guys, go to fourcornersproject.org. You see the website right there. It's also right in the front of the screen on my left, your right. So, or my right, your left, whatever, it doesn't matter. Just go to that website, press donate, make a small donation for the year so that we can continue and make albums. I've got already a whole Hebrew album ready to be recorded, and I'm working now on the English album, original, and then we have a parody album of classic Shlock from the 70s and 80s, songs that I missed. So 3 albums I am in the process of working on at the same time, because that's the way I work. Plus, we want to write new musicals. We want to get Daniel and Babylon off the ground. There's lots of things to be done, you guys. And we appreciate the fact that you love Shlock Rock. I got an email today from somebody telling me how much they loved Shlock Rock, and I get that all the time. But we can't keep going unless we have your support. So as I look into the camera, which I have gotten very comfortable at doing, I would tell you, make sure that you, before Pesach, just do a nice small donation. That's it. And then hopefully we'll have plenty of donations and I won't have to fetch you for a while. All right. Now, let's do a little refuah shlema. Prayers for the sick. Yosef Chanoch ben Shulamit Chaya, Miriam Dodi bat Chana, Yochevet Eliza bat Sheva. No, sorry. Miriam Dodi bat Chana Yochevet. Eliza bat Sheva, Yitzhak ben Yenta, Shmuel Michael ben Malka, Rivka Fruma bat Leah Bela, Peril bat Esther, Shlomo Halevi ben Esther, Chana Leah bat Malka Sima, Yafa Efrona bat Henya Yehudit, Tova bat Esther, Binyamin Yaakov ben Chana. Oh, we got a hi. Is that from Danny Goldstein? All right, Danny, good to see you. Annalise. All right. Say hello to Elise. Now, listen. So we are in the 4th show right now. Oh, Daniel Ben Sarah. Danny Goldstein puts in Daniel Ben Sarah. So let's pray for Daniel Ben Sarah. Everybody, We are here for you at the fourcornersproject.org. It's a tough time right now. The corona is very tough, but we're getting past it. I can see the light. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I know you guys can too. And Mashiach can't be that far away. We just hit Nisan. Nisan is the month of redemption. It is. It's the month of redemption. All right, we're going to close the show tonight with Eliyahu Hanavi, the slow one, off not the Emunah album, Miriam, but the Jewish Pride album, track 5 and 6. And it goes like this. Eliyahu, 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 B'meira, B'meira, Yavo Eleinu, Mashiach, Ben David. Mashiach Ben David, Eliyahu, 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 B'meira, B'meira, Yavo Mashiach Ben David, B'meira, B'meira, Yavo Eleinu Mashiach Ben David. Everybody together. B'meira, B'meira, Yavo Eleinu Mashiach Ben David. B'meira, B'meira, Yavo Eleinu Mashiach Ben David. Hope you guys liked it. Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, as I take a look at our stream of comments coming in, we are going to have with us legendary drummer Roy Weinberger, who played more concerts for Shlock Rock than any other Shlock Rock drummer. Joins us. He joins us tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Israel time, 4 p.m. East Coast, 2 p.m. in Denver, 3 p.m. in Chicago, 1 p.m. in L.A., and of course, I don't know if they've changed the clocks in Australia yet. I don't think they have, and in England as well. But you'll check out your times there. Everybody, keep on schlocking. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow, 10 p.m. Roy Weinberger, 10 p.m. Israel time, 4 p.m. East Coast, with Roy Weinberger, the longest playing drummer for Shlock Rock. Keep on schlocking. Have a great night.